Good morning. Got Uncle Hoku checking in. Hello, hello. 5454. Two, 1, 3. One, 2, 3. Morning, Matt Hatter. Two, 6, 8. I'm sorry, 5, 1, 6. Four, 3, 7, double pitch. Good morning, Clint. 76 degrees in Arizona. That's chilly in Wisconsin too. It's raining outside right now. One, 6, 7. Morning, Joel. $90 wow. I'll be lucky to break 50 degrees today, I think. Big storm coming through today. Or 3 double pitch again. Aces. Three, 2, 5. Got Eric, short of C. Good morning. I have two, a lot of double pitches, a lot of both-off access. So that kind of tells me which direction we need to go today, but we'll see. 52 now. Let's see what it is here in Wisconsin. We got 41 degrees, like 38 with wind chill. Always got to include the wind chill here. Three, four, another double pitch. One, four, five. Five, three, eight. Yeah, we get long range maybe. $36.9. Okay, let's get her going. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today's episode number 794 of the Level Up program, and it's about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue collar craps style play. On the YouTube side of things, we have Uncle Hoku checking in number 1, followed up by the Mad Hatter. We have Clint, 208 Craps Joe. Eric is here, Shore FC. And that's all that we have checking in so far. So make sure if you are watching that you do say hi in the chat. Let us know that you are here. If you're playing along with Crapsee, click on that live tab that'll bring you over to the table that we're using here today. Remember, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. We're all about blue collar crap style play here, and we are not sponsored by anybody. No one's sponsoring us. Let's put it that way. We got Gary checking in and David Brock. Good morning, good morning. So anyhow, Crapsee, we made goal yesterday. Actually, we made $300 over goal. So we're starting our bankroll today off at $25,838. We have a win goal of about $2,000 today, and our bet size will be about $1,700. So somewhere in that area. Good morning, Kevin Scott. So let's get the 6 and 8 locked in. We'll go $15 on that pass line. And I gotta move my computer just a little bit. For some reason it just feels off, but hopefully that doesn't throw the camera off too much. Oh, it's still pretty good. Okay. Yeah, $15 on the pass line. We got a 5454 Hardway set. So we got Kevin checking in, we got Moxon checking in, BV Woods checking in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So call this all bets set and dice out. So today what I'm gonna be focusing on This is something Waylon actually kind of caught at the end of the, or asked me about at the end of the video, is it looked like my wrist was flicking when I was releasing the dice. And it is flicking some, but not as much as the camera made it appear. It's because my fingers extend at the end. That's what makes it look like it's flicking. So it is flicking some, but not as much as the camera made it look like. But we'll focus on trying to keep that as straight as we can. Keeping the dice together. Again, we go off of the energy and how the dice are responding. 628, the Duracell 8, so let's mark that point of 8. So every day I try to focus on something different on the mechanics. It's usually the most basic things that are possible. But anyhow, 628, marking a point of 8 there. That's the left eye off axis, double it's on the right side. And like I said, we're going to go $1,700 approximately for our bets. So let's go 1280 across. And let's go 480 across and see where that brings us. That brings us at 1775, which is about $50 more than I wanted, but we'll do that right now. We're not doing a risk supporter, Mad Hatter. Hi, good morning, Scott. Not doing it, man. So, okay, let's go all bets set and dice out. To me, that's cheating. And I don't want to cheat, so. There we go. Three, 4, 7. Double pitch. 7 ouch. Okay, that one's gonna hurt. Oh, it is what it is. Starting off slow like normal. 5, 4, 5, 4. We have a 3, 4, 7 result. So, okay, I'll go again. $15 pass line bet. And we'll call that all bets set right away. Get your bets up. We got 16 people playing along here. We got 11 people watching live. Dice out. Dice did split apart on me when they left my fingers, but we got a 5-5 hard 10. Old Bay Bushel, so marking a point at 10. Primary tops have both dice. And 5, 5, 4. Again, we're going to go 1280 across, including 480 across, including and all bets set. Dice off. Three, 6, 9, triple D. Dice doctored in. Hit number 1. Again, we're playing short roll, hope for the long roll. And we always pressure our first hit. Unless we're up, then we'll kind of play it as it goes. That's 385, so let's go 320 across pressure. Five, 4, 5, 4. And all bets set. Dice off. We'll balance, but we have 628 Dursalate. 5454, it's a left off axis. I'll probably end up regretting this, but we're gonna go for another hit here. We got let's go another 320 across pressure. And just looking for recovery. If we can get partial recovery in this, sure, that'd be awesome. 5454 is the set. Good morning, Mike. How do I know when to change my dice sets? I am watching, Clint, what's happening to the dice results. So if I'm getting double pitches, I will go to the 5423. If I am getting a 6-1, then I'll go to a mirrored set, mirrored aces. If I'm getting all the different combinations lead me to one of the 5 or 6 sets that I have set up. And I'm coming out with a packet soon, hopefully in June here, that'll explain exactly how I adjust the sets and all that stuff. That will be available for you guys. Peace out. $628 Dursalate. And it's all assuming that I'm using consistent mechanics and consistent landing zones and all that stuff. So try to kind of talk it through a little bit when I'm throwing a dice. But that's our third hit there, so let's bring our bets down. It's 1365 brought back to the rack. So we're not fully recovered yet. We're still down about $400, but let's go 320 across. Good morning, Hundo. And Greg, I'm not sure if it's high to you, so good morning, Greg. 5454. And dice out. A run of the dice. 145 rocking camper. They head off the back wall and just took off on us, but they were uniform, I guess. 5454 145. So as long as I have a one die off axis, I'm relatively safe on this Hardway set. And the only thing I don't want to see is double pitches. If I start seeing double pitches, that's an automatic switch of sets. 5, that means we'll go to let's go right up to 98 hours on that. Oops. And dice out. Roll back of the dice, 4 heart 8 square pair. So they're kicking off that back wall pretty hard this morning. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm sure that didn't sound good on the microphone. And with the 8, we'll go to 90 on that as well. Five, 4, 5, 4. And all bets set. Okay, so Ace deuce, Alfredo sauce, mama bear. Oops. Get over there. There you go. I agree, Mad Hatter. Reduce the energy. I 100% agree with you on that one. We'll see if my brain does what I know, or if my body does what my brain is telling it to do. Peace out. No help for me. Another hard 8 square pair parlay of the day with SJ. 454 and 448. 8 is a strong favorite for the day. Early favorite, I should say, not a strong. Early favorite. Yesterday was 10s. We threw, 57 throws yesterday, and we had like 12 10s. So that was a pretty decent ratio yesterday. Let's go to 120 and at 8. And they saw. $257. The Bruce. $454 and 257. Well, that was a partial recovery for us. It is difficult to change muscle memory, but I agree 100%. So we're at 25 to 38, so we're still down to $600 exactly. So again, we did more than half of was a recovery on that. $15 pass line bet, sticking with the Hardway set. Those are second double pitch, but the last one was 9 rolls ago, so that's safe. And if it happens within 6 rolls, 6 rolls is the magic number. So if we see 2 7s within 6 rolls, or 2 unfavorable patterns within 6 rolls, that means change to set. So that probably further explains it, Clint, what I'm looking for. Say something. $415 truck and camper. Let's mark the coin of 5. Well, like I said, I'm coming out with a packet, like I said, next month, hopefully. It'll explain. I call this the blue collar craps style of dice setting. And I also have an ARM version, the advanced rhythm rolling method. So it's called the ARM. Again, we're going to go 1280 across and 480 across. And we'll call that all bets set. Face out. If I 454. Four, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on the end. Daddy Joe. So that was a much better throw. At least energy-wise it was. 454. It's hits one. That was 536. So let's go 480 across. And we'll bring the rest back to the rack. And dice up. 628 Dursite. 5454 and 628 results. Okay, so now we hit number 2. We'll come down on the shooter. And we're in profit if I take everything down. So 26,264 is where we're at. So that puts us $400 over, $440 over goal. So let's do that one. So let's bring our bets down. Let's go 440 inside. So that puts us at 25,919, which is still above the start. So that is a good position to be in. And we'll trend from here. So we'll call that all bets set. Face out. So we are fully recovered now. $538, great paper. Single pitch of the dice. Good morning, Jim. And we got 6880 ban. Good morning and welcome to Level Up. I believe that you're new to the chat. We got David Clark checking in as well. Good morning, David. So, okay, that was an 8. We got a 105 brought back. Let's go $50 on the 10, 50 on the 4. So that way we're all across. We can trend bet from here. Got Brian checking in from Green Bay. Hello, hello. And all bets set. Nice up. Yeah. Three, 1, 4, Big Joe. Craps Master Journey. Glad we picked up that 4. 5, 5, 4. Right die off axis. Thank you, Mad Hatter. I agree. Okay, well, welcome back then. So 5454. And we'll go to $100 on that 4. And all bets set. Excellent. $415 winner 5. Turns off. Okay, so we'll make the 5 look like 90. Make the 9 look like 90. We'll turn those bets off. We're sticking with that $15 pass line bet yet. Again, we're going 5454, sticking with the Hardway set. Good morning, Stephen. And they suck. looking for a new point. Five, six, Yo Chef. Pass line winner, come on, natural. Loser for the DP. Yeah, we'll stay with that $15 pass line bet. Nothing special, I'll tell you with that. And all that stuff, we got 20 people playing along now. 22 people watching. 7 thumbs up. Dice out. For 5, 9 Finger Joe from Craps Master Journey. So let's mark that point of 9. Five, four, 5, 4. And we'll turn those bets back on. Dice out. John had a good show yesterday also. Check it out. I actually floated a question over to him to see if he would cover it. Four, 6, 10 at a right dial line and just drifted left right away. Again, Daddy's or William's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe. So yeah, I posed the question to him because it's not something I really cover on my show, but I want to see his viewpoint on it, his take on it. And it's basically the question is, when do you pull the trigger? So let's say I'm doing the horseman, which is what I commonly do in the casino, and I'm watching the rolls go and go and go, and I'm profiting on it. When do I pull the plug on a horseman? Just go for it, you know? And that's the question I posed for him. And he's going to take it and turn it into a 2 or 3 week series. So that's pretty cool. But anyhow, that was a 10. We got paid out $98 on that. So let's go to $100 on the 10. And dice out. Ace deuce, Alfredo sauce, Mama Bear. Back to 5, 4, and ace deuce. I have not heard anything for Craps for the Cure. I'm probably guessing there's not going to be one. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm guessing. That was no help for me, so we'll go all bets set again. Dice out. Four, 3, 7. Double pitch. That is an pitch. Okay. It was a little bit longer than the last one. Roll quality is slightly less though. But we were able to fully recover now and you're profit by $300 approximately. $280 actually. Okay. So again, $15. We'll go $20 on the pass line this time. We'll go 5, 5, 5, and $5 any craps. And let's go all bets set. Looking for a new point. Shooter number 4 for the day. Six, 2, 8. There's the light. Market a put of 8. I said I was playing. I often play a strategy called the Headless Horseman, and that's all on all shooters that I don't know, or random shooters or whatever. If it's a shooter that I know that has tended to do well, I'll do the style of betting that I'm doing here on the show today. 1280 Cruise. Just I go a lot lower of a bet level in the casino. Let's go 330 inside. And we'll call that all bets set with that. So we've got 1555 out there. So it's about $200 less than what my supposed bet is here. And we'll go all bets set. Face off. $516 KitchenAid mixer. Hit number 1. 5454. We got 516. And that's 385 brought back. Let's go 330 inside. Pressure. There you go. Again, 5454. So. And all bets set. Face off. Six one, damn it. 7 inch. Okay, that right dice stopped on me. Okay, got some recovery to do again. That brought us down. We're down $1,400, so next shooter will go 3 hits again. And that was 6-1, so let's go 5-4-2-4 for our set. That'll get rid of the double pitch as well as the both off axis problem, hopefully. Fingers crossed. $15 pass line bet. And all bets set. Okay, so. Hold on to that just a split second too long. 358. Great bit. Market put of 8. Mm-hmm. Okay, again, we've got 1280 cross. 2, and we have 480 across. Five, 4, 5. 5, 4, 2, 4 is the set. And all bets set. Nice off. 2 hard, 4 hard, fuzzy 4. Terrible throw, but I'll take the results. Double pitch, 5, 4, 2, 4. 2 hard, 4 results. It's 538 or 36 brought back. Well, 480 across. 5, 4, 2, 4 is a set. And face out. Oh, terrible throw again. Ace deuce. I don't know what happened to that one. 13, 4, ace deuce. Face out. By 4 hard 9. Big Daddy Mac. It's gonna be hit number 2. Do I go for a third hit or not? I think I'm gonna risk it. So that puts me, that was 480, go again, 480, or that was 490 brought back, I'll go 480 across again. By 4, 2, 4. That big of a bet, I need middle action. Yeah. I'm going percentage of the bankroll. I mean, I got $25,000 for bankroll right now. Takes out. You're probably not wrong, Joel. Two, 3, 5, Justice Gen 5. And should get me fully recovered with profits. 5, 4, 2, 4. We got 2, 3, 5. Okay, so let's bring our bets down. It brings us to 26,151. So we're up $300. So we're just gonna go 160 across here. And we'll start working up from here. We'll probably be a little aggressive with our bets. Again, 5, 4, 2, 4. And all bets set. Face off here. 3-3 hard 6 double degen. Primary backside, both dice. And let's go to $42 on the 6 as well as the 8. Five, 4, 2, 4. And place out. $257. Okay, that sucks, but we recovered. Primary bottom side. Okay, we're at 25,987, so we're up $149. So the primary. I've been through them on axis the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last 7 rolls have been on axis rolls. And they've been primaries. So let's go 5, 4, 5, 4, back to 5, 4, 5, 4. And $15 pass sign bet. I agree there, Greg. That's out. Two, 1, 3, ace deuce, Alfredo sauce, pass line loser, winner for the DP. Again, 5, 4, 5, 4. And $15 pass line bet. Face out. Two, 4, 6. Kevin a Carpenter 2x4. So it's Mark that's going to 6. 5, 4, 2, 4, 6. And in theory, the sets work, Clint, and when to switch to sets and all that stuff. But again, it depends on mechanics, depends on how they come off the back wall. Not everything is perfect all the time. So, but in theory, it should work. Let's just go 1280 across here. Let's do a drawdown this time. And we'll go 5, 4, 5, 4, all that set. This happens. Oh, waylon. got lucky. 4, 6, 10. Totally got lucky on that one. And we're playing 4, 4, 6, 10 result. Perfect is rare. Yesterday I finished off throwing pretty decent throws. Not perfect, but it was pretty darn close. The last few throws yesterday. It just seemed to flow, if you will. But we're gonna bring our bets down $100 or 1280, 640 across down. So we're at 655 on the table right now. And dice out. I just got lucky. Yep. Dice up. 5 hard 10. Oh, big bushel. So we'll be able to draw it down again. We'll be in profit after this drawdown. 5, 4, 5, 4. Primary top set both dice. 2 10s in a row. Let's draw it down half. Whoops. There we go. So we got 570 brought back, 335 on the table. Definitely in profit no matter what here today by a couple $100. Again, playing that short roll, hope for the long roll. Dice out. Let's put a card on me. 5, 4, hard 9. Big Daddy math. 5, 4, 5, 4. Single pitch with a 5, 4, 9. Let's go right up to $100 on that 9. 4, 5, 4. I'll bring $20 back to the rack. 150 extra on there. And they sell it. For hard 8, school winner pair. Five, 4, and 4, 4, 8. And let's go 120 on that 8. Just trying to bring those bets up aggressively so we can trend that from there. If we hopefully repeat. I'm in the same boat as you, Clint. We'll see how this roll goes. I took everything down right now. I would be up $900 approximately for the day. My goal is to win 2,000, so we're still about 1,100 away from goal. This sounds another 5, 4, hard 9. Big Daddy pack. 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 9. Single pitch. And that was a 9, so let's go to 150 and a 9. 5, 4, 5, 4. And they saw it. Dice put a part on me. 415. Darking camper. Let's go to $100 on that 5. Again, 5, 4, 5, 4. And all that set. Dice on it. It's a leaner. It's a 2-1-3. It should come down on a 2. Ace deuce of brittle sauce. I don't know how to get to that. Okay, there you go. 2-1-3. No help for me. See how the Hardway set. And they salvage. Dice put a part of me again, darn it. 4, 5, 9-fingered Joe. It's like they're slipping out of my fingers as they're leaving. 5, 4, 5, 4, single pitch. Go to 250 on that 9. Yeah, those are lucky rolls there. Like I said, yesterday at the end of the show, they were feeling really good, actually. I am forgetting you, Mad Hatter, but that's fine. I'm fine with that right now because we're getting box numbers, and that's more important right now. How about that? Nice. Let's see if we get a couple more 9s. That would be nice. One, 5, 6 KitchenAid mixer. Pepper 4, 1, 5, 6, and puck turns off. That's a winner 6. We'll be looking for a new point here. 5, 4, 5, 4. 6 will bring to 120 right away. Turn the bets off up there. $15 pass line bets. Awesome. I'm glad for you, Greg. All bet set. Dice all looking for a new point. 369 triple D on the 9. 4, 5, 4, 369, right die off axis. Okay, all the bets turn back on. 5, 4, 5, 4. Ace out. 5, 6, yo chef. Another right die off axis. No help for me. And all but set. Excellent. Let's see a 9. I was gonna roll back again, damn it. 6, 5, mid-moil again. One die is kicking off all the time, it seems like. 100% lucky, no skill involved here. Face up. Three, 5, 8, grape ape. 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 5, 8. Single pitch. Go to 180 on that 8. Dice out. Six to 8. Der sight. And 4, 5, 4 again, left off access. About 300 on that 8. Four, 5, 4. And this out. Two, 1, 3. Ace deuce. First right. 4, 2 on 3 results. Appreciate your Clint. 5, 4, 5, 4. Ace deuce is no help for us. That was a repeater win on that. And dice out. It'd be nice to hit that point again because we've only hit 1 point so far today, or on this shooter. Dice out. 4, 3, 7. That is an ouch. All right. That'll be the end of the rolls. Get over there. Damn it. What are you catching on? 5, 4, 5, 4, double pitch, 3, 4, 4, 3, 7. So we did not make gold today, but we definitely made profit today. We ended up with 26,667. So we're up just about a little over $900 for the day. But anyhow, let's go through our statistics here. We had 6 shooters. We had a 2, 9, 11, 3, 7, and 18. So 2 of those were losses. The rest of them were winners. Puts our SLR today at 8.3. SRR is 8.3, so no come out 7s today. Strong numbers were the 3, the 8s, and slightly the 9 and 10. We did not throw any bookends today, so no aces, no 12s. Box numbers, inside numbers are a little bit higher than expected today. 4s and 10s are low today. Come out 7s are non-existent. Hards and fields are slightly high, as well as the hard ways as well. Looking at our dice roll results through the end of yesterday, 4,385 throws documented. Puts our SLR at a 10.46, SRR is at a 6.84, and our BSR is at a 7.20. So let's see how everybody did here. Clint's new D8, yep. D8 is Duracell 8. Duracell 8 is always give a like and subscribe to everybody for free live content is what he would always say. So Clint, $300 from Gold. Coffee Line Crapsee, you are very welcome. Greg, you are very welcome. And great recovery shooter for the session. Yep. Thank you very much, Joel. So I love the last roll yesterday. I love the last couple rolls. The last roll today you hated though. 4 of 18 rolls. Yeah. Michael, good morning. Thank you very much. And BB Wood made some gains against his losses. Awesome. So I will be back tomorrow, everyone. Hopefully you'll join me as well. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous. We'll see you tomorrow.